News. This is the proper news now.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind, this news story at first might seem a little bit tame, but it's got a twist.
Oh, I love twists.
Right. First of all, I don't want to add... There's a lot of bad press about Muslims.
Yeah, there is.
they get a bad rap, and all the ones that I've known have been lovely.
No.
Well, yeah, look, at least not terrorists. Maybe mean.
Yeah.
But only like one or two. Most of them I've known have been great friends.
Yeah.
I had a dream about one of my old Muslim friends.
Really?
The other day, yeah. We were walking through a park.
Yeah.
And then he said, Phil, can we just go into this university library? I need to find a book about...
Why did he call you Phil?
I don't know, it was weird.
That's weird.
It was really strange.
Because that's not your name, right?
It's not at all.
So weird.
My name's Paul Bear Watanabe, or P Bear. P Bear the Great. And we went to the library, and he checked out a book about... It was called The Lady Paedophile, I remember the name, because I was shocked by it. And then we left the library.
The last Muslim friend of mine that I hung out with, he rang me saying, I need someone to go to the nightclub with.
Oh, yeah.
And he was...
No, you're talking about... Snapchatted him a picture yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
With me in a hat.
Yeah.
He probably loved that.
Yeah, he loves it.
Probably showed that to everyone.
He's a strange
He's a shower.
guy. Loves his alcohol.
Right, so anyway, because I don't want to contribute to the bad rap that Muslims get in the press, I'm going to change this man. I'm going to change his identity a little bit. So this is James Jameson from Swindon.
All right, okay.
Right, James Jameson.
James Jameson.
So he's from Swindon.
Swindon.
He's a 36-year-old mufti from Copenhagen. What?
Mufti.
Yeah, it's a Muslim law scholar.
Yeah, no. But it's called James Jameson.
Yeah, it's called James Jameson.
It's from Swindon.
Yeah, it's from Swindon.
Right, okay, yeah.
He works mainly in Copenhagen, though.
Oh, right.
As we Danes, is that the word? Danes say.
Yeah.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. Somewhere, I have an FC Copenhagen scarf.
Oh dear, what, for the footy?
Yeah,
Soccer.
For the soccer team.
For the soccer team, that's good. Right, so James Jameson,
Yeah.
Copenhagen, Swindon. He's actually Copenhagen, but not really Swindon.
Yeah.
His name's Shahid. But anyway, James Jameson.
Yeah.
He said that women who don't wear hijabs are asking to be raped.
Oh,
controversial. Again, wait for the twist. James said that women who don't wear hijabs don't demand respect, which I thought was close-minded, because what about Hawaii? You don't get any women there wearing hijabs, and they all demand respect. So I think he's wrong. I think he's wrong right off the bat, but I won't,
Yeah, don't judge until
I won't judge
the
yet.
story.
Do you want a series of repetitive, disjointed quotes from James?
Yes, please.
Okay, women are not entitled to respect when they walk around without a hijab. They are also to blame when they are attacked. All the crimes that occur against women is because they are not covered. When they are not covered, you have no respect for them. She disobeys her master. They are two places in the Quran, and has ordered her to cover themselves. Women make a clean society dirty when they walk around without a hijab. They are not entitled to respect and are not valuable as those who wear a hijab.
I think I'm more likely to rape a woman in a hijab than one not in a hijab.
Yeah,
just for the
sexy, isn't it? Headscarves.
Because it's
hot,
sort of
hot,
potluck.
Hot. What do you mean by that?
I like a bit of excitement. She could be a right dog. You'll never know.
Well, thing is though, with the burqa, you don't know what their face looks like, but with the hijab, you just don't know what their hair looks like. So she could be a blonde, brunette.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of blonde Muslims.
Well, she could be though.
Yeah,
that's the point of the hijab.
That's the exciting thing.
Is to keep the Copenhagen Muslims on their toes.
What is it about the hair?
It's sexual, isn't it? It's really sexy.
Because you still get their face.
Yeah. Well, it's like in Western society, apparently, I'm not supposed to flap my penis around.
What?
Exactly. And why?
No one's
why
ever told me not to.
Well, I'd like you to put it away now, to be honest.
Well, no.
No, don't. It's fine. Stand up for yourself, but I'd just like you to. But anyway, yeah, it's, it's just another part of my body, albeit smaller and more shriveled, wrinklier, and hairless.
Smellier.
Yes, smellier. It's a foul smell. I don't know what it is. I think it's an infection. But anyway, I don't know why I can't show that off, and I can somehow show my wrists off. What's that all about? You know what I mean? Think about it.
We're born naked.
Think about it. Well, you don't know that. You don't remember.
Well,
so how can you make that claim about something that
I've seen births on telly.
Yeah, but you didn't see your birth and you don't remember it. So you could.
Somebody was probably there, though.
Sure, but you've not. Have you asked?
No.
Well, you don't know then. You can't.
I'm
make
sure
that claim.
someone would have told me if. By the way, when you were born, he came out in a lovely three-piece. Yeah, I mean,
Well, you just don't know. I'm just saying I just wouldn't make that claim. Yeah.
I understand.
Anyway. Right, so we said all this shit.
Yeah.
Women who don't wear hijabs are asking to be raped.
Yeah.
So you should know James fairly well at this point.
Yeah.
From all these quotes. So I'm gonna quiz you.
Okay.
So a few months later, in a park in Malmo, or as we Swedes say, Malmö, James Jameson did one of three things. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he A, have a sandwich?
Yeah.
B, feed some ducks?
Yeah.
C, pull out his penis and chase around a 23-year-old woman before quickly running out of breath and attempting to hide in a nearby bush? Or D, check out the local art scene? A, B, C or D?
I'm going to go with C, Chris.
Pull out his penis and chase around a 23-year-old woman before quickly running out of breath and attempting to hide in a nearby bush?
Yeah, that one.
Correct. That is that is what happened. Yeah.
He's whacked that right out.
He tried to rape a woman in Malmo.
Did he try and rape her, or was he just chasing her with his penis?
Well, I chase a lot of women with my penis.
Yeah.
And I always am trying to rape them. So
I suppose that's all I'm doing in my life.
Yeah,
chasing
really.
women with my penis.
Yeah, with different length breaks in between.
Yeah.
It's like someone once said on Reddit the other day that we're always clapping, just with long breaks between some claps.
It's true, yeah.
It is true. Prove it wrong.
We're always walking.
We're always walking, but with rests.
Yeah, but with little naps.
You might actually say instead that we're sometimes walking, sometimes we're just not walking.
Sometimes we do a clap, sometimes we don't do a clap.
Yeah, sometimes we're not a clap. But always, or A, B, R.
Yeah,
always be raping. But yeah, apparently that this woman in Malmo was out walking a puppy when the man walked towards her and she began to feel uncomfortable, and then he whipped out his little wanger.
Little wanger.
Flapped that around and then ran after her. She obviously outran him because he's fat.
Yeah.
And then he tried to hide in a bush unsuccessfully. Got arrested. Apparently he took his penis out while she was bending over to have a little chat with her dog or something because she's lonely.
Yeah.
And
Swedish.
Yeah, exactly. They're all quite lonely. And then he took his dick out while she was bent out. Sorry, penis. Wanger. While she was bent down, so that, I quote, his penis was 0.5 metre from her head. Which is too close.
Yeah, well, it depends how big his penis is.
Probably small, like mine.
Yeah, probably.
During the interrogation, he refused to plead guilty and believes that the accusation is based on racism because he has Pakistani roots, which can't be true because he's called James Jameson.
Yeah, from Swindon.
And from Swindon.
So he's got Swindon roots.
Yeah, but that is true though. I think that, I myself am brown.
Yeah, you are.
And if I try to rape a woman, she's straight away going to be in with the prejudice.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Typical brown.
Yeah, typical. Stop raping. I'm also a man.
Yeah.
And they're all sexist, aren't they? Women, all of them.
All of them hate men.
All of them hate men. They're all sexist bitches. Lesbians as well. They're all lesbians.
All of them.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only conclusion that I can come to, because none of them will... what I do usually, if there's a woman that I like, I'll pretend to be really nice to her for a while, give her advice on other boys and stuff like that, and just say, hey, we're just friends, I don't want to have sex with you, I just want to cuddle, stuff like that, and then she'll be like, wow, you're a really good friend, and then after about 2 years, I'll spring it on her, I'll say, I've always been in love with you, and I'll try to kiss her, and if she doesn't accept that, then I'll just call her a bitch and say, you friend-zoning whore, and then punch her in the face, and from then on I'll just take it out on all women,
Oh, that's cool.
That's my thing, I don't know,
if that's interesting. I mean, it's an interesting philosophy.
Nice guys finish last.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Thank God I'm an asshole.
Well, I'm not. I'm a nice guy. A lot of women say that I come off as a creep, but I see it as nice.
Yeah.
When I usually don't even touch. I just sort of send them messages on Facebook relentlessly.
Yeah.
Saying things like, "Hey, you're a great friend and you're a great person. One day you're gonna meet someone." Really, I'm thinking me.
Yeah.
Obviously. And then I just send a picture of my penis and say, does this look too big to you? Is this... That wouldn't hurt, would it?
This is unhealthy.
Yeah.
Saw you in class today.
Snaps.
Wow, yo ass. Would look too fast.
Just a friend, though.
Creepy Pierre.
Anyway, bit more info on James is that he used to sell lingerie.
What?
Well, that's just a bit more info, Jay. I just thought you might want a bit
true?
More. Yeah.
Why?
Well, because it's a good business. Stop getting so up in arms about it. Have you never sold lingerie? You're not above it.
When did he suddenly develop these pro-rape views?
Well, he's not pro-rape, is he? I mean, she, as far as I can tell, she wasn't wearing a hijab, so asking for it.
Asking
So
for
it's
it, that's
fine.
true. Walking in the
God.
dark, asking for it.
I don't know what you've got against the textile industry. I'm always in there with the garters.
Garters and
Mostly garters, sometimes chaps.
just whalebone corsets.